The question that we have to answer is, what is Jesus' priority in this world? That means you have to ask the question, what is Jesus' politics? The politics that Jesus was pushing from the moment he started ministry was the kingdom of heaven. So whatever political angle that we take must be with that in mind. And I'm going to break that down even more because it's very nuanced, right? So the kingdom of heaven, it's not physical, it is spiritual. That's the first thing we got to establish, that Jesus came to preach the kingdom of heaven and came to preach the gospel. And from there, we both could say, oh, kingdom of heaven, isn't it the heart of the poor? And we could say, isn't the kingdom of heaven the gospel? Right? And so in both arguments, it could kind of seem like this is supporting what we believe in. But I would say from both sides what the struggle is. From the inception of the church, the biggest temptation of the church was to make kingdom of the earth take the place of the kingdom of heaven. Whether it be the Catholic Church with making the Pope the vicar above the kings and princes of the earth, there was an authority that was above that kind of established. If you look at the Vatican City, it is more richer, blessed, more authority, even in worldly standards. And yet the question goes, does that change the world? That's a question I want to ask for those that talk about in the political implication about what it means to fight for our rights and for religious freedom. Because on one end, we talk about the meta, the kingdom, the country. But on the second side, we have to talk about the church. Because then we got to ask the question, what is the church? Is it a physical entity? What is the endeavor of the church? And I want to be very clear. The kingdom of the earth, or seeing God established, whether through an NGO or a church that's a huge blessing to the community around them, that has the freedom to make huge impact on their city. That is a blessing. That is an endeavor worth pursuing, but it's a secondary issue. What does it mean to fight for the poor? It does not mean to fight for their standard of living. It does not mean fighting for their comforts. Jesus did not come to this earth to make the church's life easier or the oppressed person's life better. Jesus came to this earth to save. And we got to first tackle this question in whatever situation we're in with that question first. What is the freedom you're fighting for? And guys, I'm a pastor of a church. Of course I want freedom for our church. And yet, what is it, the freedom that we're seeking? Freedom of speaking, freedom of religion, or freedom from sin? That should be a question that we have to ask.